And with that being said, I would like to introduce Mark Walsh as our first poet.
Thank you, Jennifer. Hello, everyone. This is my third reading at this event, and this is the one I'm most excited about because I used to not only teach in this building when it was Quincy College at Plymouth, but I helped organize poetry open mics right in this room. We read right over there in that corner. It does not look anything like it looks right now, and I'm kind of freaked out about it because I know where I am, but I don't know where I am. But anyway, I'm so excited to be in this room reading poetry again. I have two poems I'd like to read tonight. Both are about bugs. And one's about, I was teaching British Lit this morning, and I was talking about Sir Gawain and the Green Knight, and I was talking about how the Pearl poet, used alliterative verse and a bob and wheel, and sort of alliterative verse, Anglo-Saxon, profane, the bob and wheel, Christian and sacred. So here's kind of two poems that I think are kind of sacred and profane. First one has to deal with a dragonfly. This is called Summer Fences. Summer Fences. Admire dragonflies on summer fences, but only in the afternoon. A mythology born on quadruple wings sends pleasing thoughts through the ages. A girl with a dragonfly tattoo is a single soul dwelling in two bodies. On the fence, let the dragonfly be at peace. In peace, leave the dragonfly girl her soaring life. In New England, not all patriots are dragonflies. And then this next poem I was very fortunate to have published last month in a magazine out of Albuquerque, New Mexico called Abandoned Minds, and this is called Cockroach Poet. Cockroach Poet. These lines are not for the new romantics living in hovels while diving into dumpsters and writing their lines on stained napkins. These lines are not for the old beats coursing through back alleys at midnight while on the make for a documentary filmmaker. These lines are not for the libertine punks promoting their alienation while ordering DIY gear from online conglomerates. These lines are not for the influencing youth pointing luxurious fingers while duped into donating their lives to Russian hackers. These lines are not for the tone-deaf bloggers blissful in their slow-walk judgments, impervious to a retraction. These lines are not for the wholesome crowd nervously searching for the exit to 1950. These lines might be for the broad-stroke marketeers, earless and tribal-stacked, having us gargle tepid vinegar until we agree it's Peruvian coffee, who tout the purity of coal and the vitality of tobacco and devise a killing language more accurate than our actuaries' forecast, who bake bleach into pudding mix, uproot our senses until we believe clear-cutting the Amazon creates more lives than it saves jobs. These lines are not for the unholy senators cashing dense checks while praising their lack of action. These lines are not for the raging boys combusting at will while silently weeping for the warmth of their mother's shoulders. These lines are not for the mad ecologist starving on local fruit while welcoming the silence that greets them in the morning. These lines are not for the grim scientists quantifying their data while calmly drafting their children's last will and testament. These lines are for the insects with nuclear armor, with peripheral vision wide enough to know compromise, who, in their own time, will evolve a civilization from our ruins, create strange music and new logic and an economics that forecasts in 5 dimensions, who, while applying tentacled observations to rusted steel and busted concrete, follow broken lines skyward and ask, even now, such beauty. I wonder what happened. Thank you. Thank you.